So I had seen a post. Chick-fil-A do better. Y'all, this ain't nothing but some collard greens. This ain't even kale no more. This ain't nothing but collard greens. So I had seen a post that's, everybody's worried about the whole TikTok ban and everything. So everybody's migrating to different apps trying to figure out who's going to take over, who pretty much what's going to consume our time. You know what I'm saying? So I seen one app, one creator, she was like, it ain't gonna be YouTube because YouTube is hard, you know what I'm saying? And you actually gotta work, you know what I'm saying, for YouTube or whatever. And I just want to get some advice on that. And I'm not a YouTube star or anything like that. I mean, I do have 358 followers. Don't play with me. 358. Don't play with me. So I got 358 followers. And I will tell you that one piece of advice that I can give, if you would even receive my advice, because I just want to give it, my unsolicited advice. Ain't nobody gonna take you more serious than yourself. Hear me out. So I know that when you're doing something that you love and something that you're excited about and something that is new and something that you're thriving in, because you're posting content on things that you love. Y'all, your social media not for your close family and your friends. They're not going to share the same vision and the same optimistic perspective that you share on tapping into doing something you love, because a lot of times, they don't see you outside of the person that you were. They don't see your growth. They don't, a lot of times, depending on where you grew up and who you grew up around, you hide a lot of the things that you love because of how it might be perceived. You know what I'm saying? So I would encourage you to, when you talking about, what you're going to do and what you're going to post content on, just keep it to yourself. Like, if you've been around me, in real life, I don't even talk about social media or creating content unless you ask specifically and say, okay, how do you do this or how do you do that? Then I get excited. I'm like, yeah, girl. So this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. But if you're just out in the world and you're giving people unsolicited advice about, your journey and what you do, they don't really want to hear that until it works. When you blow up and when people start to know your name, that's when people want to know about the journey. But a lot of times you're excited to share, what you're doing with your family and your close friends, but they don't want to hear it, y'all. I'm just being real. They don't want to hear it. It's a sad reality that they don't want to hear it. So ain't nobody gonna take you more serious than yourself. Don't talk about your journey. Just show up and show out. Show up and show out for yourself. Do what you're doing. Post your content. Do your thing. And don't worry about what people saying about, YouTube is more serious. You're serious. You're serious. You serious AF. Post your content. Do your thing. You might grow slow. You might not blow up overnight. But nothing worth having is nothing worth having is nothing that you, I'm trying to say you're supposed to work hard for what you want. You know what I'm trying to say. So that's my advice. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm following. And just let me know what you think about that. Take yourself serious. Because I do.